Hey everybody, thank you for finding us here at Press A to Talk. I'm here with John, and we're doing another reaction, this time to PlayStation's State of Play from March 9th. Now again, because we have real jobs, we weren't able to catch this live. But
Surprise.
I've avoided spoilers. John, have you managed to avoid spoilers for this?
Yeah, right when I got off work, I took a walk outside, got some fresh air, took over a gym in Pokemon Go, and I just got back into the house, and here I am. So, no spoilers whatsoever.
Nice. So hopefully there'll be something exciting in this, but right now we're both 5 seconds from the beginning, so I'm going to hit play, John, and we can do this together in 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go.
Anything you're particularly hoping for? Oh, we're just right in it. Oh, never mind. This is just like PS5. Anything you're particularly like hoping for?
Well, I would perfectly be okay with some PS5 exclusives now because I just ordered PS5 today.
I'd like to share today's
Oh, nice.
dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur.
Oh, is this
Residents in the
so not
affected
Ark?
area
Okay.
have been
Say, is this Ark?
No.
A team of exo fighters has been dispatched. A vortex warning has been issued.
Hope I don't
Please
insult
remain
anyone, but I'm
indoors.
thinking of Anthem right now.
Yeah, I got the same vibes, but it also reminds me of that game with that astronaut and that little girl that they showed off like a couple years ago. What the heck?
Well, interesting.
Okay.
I like the flag.
This is
Did you see it? It had an
Dino
hammerhead
City.
shark on it.
I make a sensitive situation.
You've been living fighting the kids' records for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
IBS's latest dinosaur forecasts and exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to 0.
So they really meant dinosaur forecast. Okay.
Is this just Anthem but with dinosaurs?
Exosuit
Looks like a hack and
is
slash,
proceeding
yeah.
Under the guidance of
For
the next
dinosaurs.
Gen AI, Leviathan.
Oh. So we're thinking it's more like a
Meanwhile, IBS continues to
Like a
recruit
Left 4
candidates
Dead,
to become new
not so
exofighters.
much a
I'm thinking more like similar to Left 4 Dead, but what's the new one?
Back for Blood.
No. I'm thinking maybe more like DayZ-esque with the swarms of zombies that were running at you. So kind of that's what I was likening it to there.
I mean, it looks cool. As someone who's like going through Horizon Forbidden West right now, it's very exciting seeing how many different ways they can throw
Make
in
dinosaurs.
sci-fi and dinosaur into the same
Right?
game.
Welcome to IBS.
Exo Primal. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I probably won't play that, but it looked cool, and I'm excited it exists.
Well, you have until next year to change your mind because it said 2023.
We just saw the debut of Exo Primal, a brand new IP from Capcom. It hits PS4 and PS5 next year.
I do like the giant goo
Next
balls.
up, let's get some
that just,
eye-popping
like,
updates
drop
for some fan
dinosaurs.
favorites launching soon.
You excited about Ghostwire? You're not a big horror game guy, are you?
I love horror games.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah.
こいつは大勢の魂を借り集め、それを利用して冥界と現世をつなごう
I
と
haven't
してい
seen
る。
any trailers for this yet though.
Really? I think it looks cool. It's just not my kind of game.
Yeah.
黄泉の国はまだ先だ。なんだか盛り上がってきたな。こんなことが許されるはず。あいつを止めない限り終わらない。死んだのか。体をよこせ。妹は助けてやる。
This seems fascinating. This seems like kind of game I want to watch somebody play.
Yeah, it's definitely something you're gonna put on
Cool.
Twitch. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just a little baby. I don't want that scary Japanese lady.
What about
getting her
that one?
teeth that close to my face.
Seems very interesting.
There's a lot of like,
There's a lot going on.
yeah, there's a lot of like attractive hand motion happening in the
Yeah.
first person view. Usually in first person, it's just like badly swiping side to side, or it's just like a gun that's sitting still. So it's really cool seeing like all the cool hand motions and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, here it is, game of the year, baby.
What is this?
How dare you, John? Oh my gosh.
I really don't know what this is.
True gamer will know.
Oh,
That's a demo. I might try the demo actually.
Later today, visit
comes out on the
PlayStation Store
18th
to
or just
download
the
a new
demo?
for Stranger of Paradise.
It comes out on
Final
the
Fantasy
18th.
Origin.
Demo's out today.
Now, let's jump into the world of Forspoken with some
I'm more
all-new
excited about
gameplay.
this one.
yeah.
This just got delayed till October, I think, October 11th.
I was hearing about that actually.
beautiful.
Yeah, in a everything here wants to kill you kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that's all I hear.
I'm hearing it too. Kind of seemed out of place, but I'm all for it.
This looks really cool. Like,
Visually, it looks very amazing and detailed.
I'm very interested in this. Just fast-paced magic simulator.
Oh, it's got surfing in it. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I like that.
Because I can't even count how many games I just hate the swimming mechanic in. So I mean, I like the fact that I could surf for once.
Bad news about Horizon Zero Dawn or Forbidden West.
I love the main character right there.
How many flips has she done in this trailer?
I think I wasn't counting.
More or less than like 30.
Is it
might be
more or
more.
less than how many times Zendaya turns her back to the camera and then pans face over in Dune?
That
Which
was a
one?
new look at the sprawling PS5 adventure Forspoken from Luminous Productions.
I'm excited about that, but I'm
Let's
not
check out some
mad
6v6
that it's
action in
been
Gundam
pushed back because I
Evolution,
just
a
don't have
fast-paced
time to play
multiplayer shooter
anything
coming
right
to
now. Not that it's
PS4
going to be any
and
better in
PS5
October,
later this
but
year.
Yeah, there's so many games that have released recently, so it's perfectly okay if they want to push that one back. Then they
Yeah,
have
it's-
time for people's wallets to replenish, so they can actually buy the game. So
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't particularly care about this, but if you're big into Gundam, just like tell me to shut up.
I'm not into Gundam, so
Okay, we're just gonna let this happen while I talk about Stranger Paradise. That game is so strange to me because when it was
Yeah.
rumored to come out, it was rumored as a Dark Souls 1 reimagining with the gameplay style of Dark Souls.
really,
And I had just finished the original NES Final Fantasy, and so I was all about that.
Yeah.
Like, I was the prime target because Dark Souls is one of my favorite series. I had just finished the original game, and I was
Right.
super stoked to get back in that world. And then they showed it off, and it might be Dark Soulsy, but it looks more like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, like
Yeah.
platinum style showy action game.
so you're gonna have to settle for
And then-
Elden Ring instead, huh?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to sell Elden Ring. It
Dang.
looks so weird. And then I posted something in Discord the other day that Square Enix shared on Twitter. Where it's like it's not just a remake of the first game. It's like a love letter to the whole series, and so they're going to be going to locations from all over. And I just genuinely don't know what's going on with that game. Anyway, these robots look cool. Are these robots? Are Gundam are robots, right? Are there people
I
inside
think they
them?
are.
Is it like
I don't know about that one, whether there's people in them or not.
Ooh. Ooh.
I remember playing this on an arcade machine at our local skating rink, and it's a fun time.
It's like a Turtles collection.
8-year-old John playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with his friends at the skating rink.
Who's your favorite turtle? Who'd you play as?
Somebody's gonna hold on.
You can say the color. I can tell you the name.
Purple. Hold on. I'm trying to think.
Okay, I won't say it. That's cool.
Is it Leonardo, right?
Leonardo's the blue one.
Oh. I know Raphael's the red one.
That's true.
Michelangelo is the orange one.
Yeah.
So Donatello is
Yeah,
the purple
that's it,
one.
Donatello.
Man, it's been so long since I played a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game or watched the TV show.
These are just like Power Ranger enemies fighting each other, right?
Yeah, don't ask me to name the Power Rangers.
Giga Bash.
That's way too difficult. Like
do you
yellow
mean?
Power
Oh,
Ranger, red Power Ranger.
Brawler Giga Bash
I don't think I
comes
could
to
handle
PS4
it.
and PS5
Or
later this
there's the
year.
green one that becomes the white one, but then there's also the red
Next, a
one
fan
that
favorite
becomes the
fighting
white
game
one in
makes
a
a
different
What?
beautiful and
series.
bizarre
So
That's
it's kind of a
that's
lot.
insane. It's crazy.
What this? Ooh. What is this?
Oh, went from hyper realistic to animated.
Dang.
So
Danganronpa? Ooh, that's a bad word.
it's okay.
it's
It wasn't in English. What is this?
JoJo.
Oh. Does Joe like this game?
Yeah, probably. He's got his name in it twice.
That's what I was gonna say. It has to be one of his favorites, right?
I watched like the first 2 seasons of JoJo, and I have no idea what's happening on the screen. So this must all be when the show gets even crazier than it already was in the first 2 seasons.
If you're awaiting this game, let us know down in the comment section. Of course, right after you've liked and subscribed.
Dude, you're kind of making a joke, but JoJo is incredibly popular.
No, I'm not joking. I just knew that neither one of us were interested in it, and that was as close as we were gonna get.
If I had time to dedicate to like watching anime, then like I enjoyed the first 2 seasons of JoJo. It was, no pun intended, bizarre. It was wild.
Wow.
And I had a good time.
Yeah.
But interesting. I don't know. If I'm not going to buy the My Hero fighting game, then I'm probably not going to buy the JoJo fighting game.
But it has 50 playable characters available.
That's fair. That's fair. I also like how the dude's hat is also his hair.
Our next 2 games
Same.
will take you beyond life and death.
That was a weird transition, but sure.
Is this Neo 3? I doubt it. Nobody get your hopes up. I was just kidding.
It's I mean, it was something new, but it reminds me more of Ghost of Tsushima, just with the, I think it's its own thing, but like with the black and white samurai angle.
Wait, it's a whole game in black and white?
I mean, it
I
looks
hope
like it.
not. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of non-color games. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
I
don't know that I've ever played an entire game that's black and white. And we played Limbo.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is spooky. Ooh. So it also reminds me of like Sifu.
I haven't played Sifu yet.
I know that I wouldn't enjoy it because at least not enough to like justify spending my money right now. Just I don't
Right.
have the money to spend.
Oh, this is Sekiro. Did you see that guy get back up? It's his second life. He has to die twice.
Trek to Yomi. I'm into it. I'm all about super artsy games. I might not play it, but it looks really cool.
I'm liking this music though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that arm sleeve that guy's got. See those tats? Oh, great.
Oh, the guy missing his nose. Ooh, Devolver Digital. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that actually is a really good sign. I love Devolver. They have some good games coming out of Devolver.
Trapped in an endless cycle.
Same.
Hey,
Fighting.
Returnal.
Dying. Returning.
This is DLC or
Always the same.
Enhanced Edition.
Always changing.
Probably Enhanced Edition.
I'm not alone.
Oh, co-op.
Oh,
Wow,
it is co-op.
that's interesting.
Well, that may change the game for me. Literally, I haven't played this, but
Before the endless
I
tower.
have a relative I play a lot of games with,
I
and
climb.
if they make it
As
co-op,
Sisyphus did. Pushing the boulder.
might be something we'll have to play.
No matter
I think you'd
how
like
high I climb.
Returnal, just from what I know about it, because you enjoy games with challenging combat.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like the main campaign that you can play co-op, or if
But
it's
I
like a
fight
mode.
on, through the infinite.
I'm hoping the campaign.
Seeking
'Cause this has got me
answers.
interested.
Seeking ascension. My release is within this tower, and I will find
Wow.
it.
This game has a real great mix of gory, organic, and like technological and sci-fi. Just looks really amazing.
Yeah, that game looks so cool.
So it is an update 3.0. Okay.
Housemarque is bringing campaign co-op and a mysterious new survival
There we
mode to
go.
Returnal Ascension.
So
A free
both.
update hitting this March.
That's cool.
So both campaign co-op and a new
It's
feature.
almost time to sign off, but before we do, let's get a first look at 2 brand new games coming from Square Enix.
Ooh,
Okay.
here we go.
2 more games? Jeez,
That's what it
Square.
said, yeah.
Is this really what you want?
Wow, this is beautiful right now.
And you are certain that what we are doing is
The
best for the
map
people
was-
of the kingdom.
Fantastic.
Are they doing
Yes.
Final Fantasy Tactics now
I
that
suppose it would, in a sense.
Final Strategy's actually out?
True.
I love Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes.
That's not what this reminds
It
me
made
of,
me
though.
wonder. Am I still that same person?
But then again, I played it on the DS, so
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos. The Kingdom of Alatane, Ward of the August, looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
We've finally been called up.
We're up against the Empire's main army.
We are to eradicate every last Imperial who comes ashore. Keep focused.
Hey, it feels like a tactics game.
it looks like it,
And now you will die.
but it doesn't look
Do you really have
turn-based.
such
It
a
looks-
yearning for war? I can't comprehend it.
Yeah, like you draw out your paths and then everybody moves at the same time.
Yeah. I was trying to find another game that would be similar to that.
So then, what shall we do now?
We're going to retake it.
This is our chance while they're all assembled. We should send our best and crush them.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed.
There's a lot of art styles happening right now.
It really is. I'm liking it though.
It also likely means that
They want to showcase all of them.
I suppose it is the only way for us to survive.
Okay. Diofield Chronicle.
Okay, I'm glad you said it out loud because I was not confident. 2022.
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't know why I made that face, but like that's a big game that's coming out this year, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what team's making that. Alright, what's this? Ooh.
Okay, and this is a huge swap up from the last thing we just looked at.
I like the art style. I like bold outlines. In Unjust World, what will you
If the will to
choose?
fight still lingers within you, then accept my offer and join me.
Face is kind of scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh, Naruto run.
It was a Naruto run.
This reminds me of like an upscaled like Wii game. I mean that like in the best way possible. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just saying like the art style reminds me of
a Wii game. Yeah.
Yeah, like with the bold outlines and like the
Heed my words.
kind of basic textures.
Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. Become my tool of intervention.
Hey.
And save this world from doom.
Did they say Ragnarok?
Yeah. Okay, well, her face looks a lot better in that last scene.
Yeah, it did. Valkyrie Elysium.
Your efforts to remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself.
I am the high heel Deathbringer.
Who are you?
That's a dragoon.
Ooh, calling it,
That's
John.
all for today. We'll see you soon with
That's
another.
I have mixed feelings about that last one.
Yeah, well, let's start there because there's no secret surprises at the end of this. So let's start there. What do you have mixed feelings about? Talk me through it.
I don't know. I just didn't like the way they introduced the game there. I don't know. I guess from looking at something so like on the edge of trying to be more realistic and vibrant to just this art style, I don't know, it just felt a little off to me, jumping between those two art styles to show these two different games. But the combat looked very interesting. It did look like a really good melee bash 'em up, for lack of a better term. I like the mechanics of her flying around, or it looked like she may have been using some sort of grappling hook. Enemies did look very, I don't know what word I'm looking for here, varied in all the different ones that were showing. So I was already hooked on that part, but I don't know, just the graphics kind of. In some of the scenes, in other scenes, the graphics looked incredible, and then, you know, like that first scene when we saw her face, it was just like, what? So
yeah,
maybe they're still working on it though.
Yeah, I mean they are. I'm sure this footage is like months old, but it is strange because sometimes it does look really nice. Like some of the beginning, like some of the, whenever there's like structures around, like buildings and stuff with like the bold outlines, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
Then whenever she's like up close to something and you really see the textures, like on trying to like find a good example. Like there's a part where she reaches up and touches a tree.
Yeah.
The tree is just really low res, and I don't know. Looks okay, but I'm not a big like stickler for graphics. It just seems like if this is going to be the, I don't know what point I'm trying to make, because part of me is where I'm going is I'm saying you should look better if this is like the big release, but like how a game looks isn't the most important thing. Certainly not like the textures. It's got a really cool art style.
It's definitely a major factor for these large studios, though. I mean, honestly.
That's true. It's true, but maybe it's a small team inside of Square Enix, you know what I mean? It's not like it's one Square Enix team making everything.
Right.
But I don't know. It seems interesting. I wonder if it probably isn't, but it makes me wonder if it's related to like Valkyrie Chronicles or Valkyrie Profile.
I was kind of getting that vibe from it while I was watching it. Just a little. Just a little.
I actually got Valkyrie Chronicles from this other game that we saw before. What was it called? The Dio.
Let me jump back to it.
I'm trying to Dio Field Chronicle.
Yeah.
Oh, it has the word Chronicle in it. I don't know. I haven't played Valkyrie Chronicles, but I know it's like it's a tactics game, but slightly different gameplay style.
Do you really have such a yearning for war? I can't comprehend it.
This was it Dio Field Chronicles? Reminds me of the Oh man, what is it called? The Valencia Chronicles, I believe, is the name
what
of
shall
it.
we do now?
So maybe
We're
that's
going
why
to
the name.
retake
So let me double check myself.
This is our chance while they're all assembled. We should send our
It's interesting
best
how
and
many
crush
art
them.
styles there are, because there's like the looking at the map where everything kind of looks like it's like a figurine or like a toy. I'm really into that art style. Then there's like
Also likely means
the
that we're in danger.
pseudo-realistic anime art style,
I suppose it is the
like the
only way
3D
for us to
characters, and that
survive.
looks fine. I think I'm kind of
Yeah.
tired of it, but it looks fine. Like at like 3146, you can see, I don't know, it's presumably one of the protagonists. Like it looks cool.
Okay,
Then there's
well,
also just like the watercolor hand-drawn artwork, and that's just a lot of layers on top of layers. What were you saying?
I can confirm that I don't know what game I was trying to compare that to.
Well, I can't help you there.
Well, I figured it out. Okay, so the game we were just looking at, Diofield Chronicles. The gameplay and stuff reminds me of Valkyria Chronicles.
Okay.
And I actually don't know who the publisher of Valkyria Chronicles. I'm specifically referring to 4, Valkyria Chronicles 4.
It is Valkyria Chronicles, isn't it? Let me look it up.
Valkyria? There we go. Sorry if I was
It's
mispronouncing
well, it's
that.
Valkyria. It's Sega.
Okay, so it's not even the same studio. Okay.
No.
And join me.
I just remember playing it on the Switch, I believe, and that's. I was like, but I know it didn't originate from like only the Switch, so I was like, I don't know what sort of comparison I'm trying to make here. But now that I've confirmed the name of the game, people can say how wrong I am in the comment section. Feel free, of course, after you've liked and subscribed. All right, I'm done with that joke now. But that's just what it reminded me of while I was watching the combat and everything. The flow of battle is what it reminded me of. Just because the characters were all moving at the same time, and I believe you could direct them as well. I was kind of getting that same vibe whenever I played Valkyria Chronicles 4, so which is not a bad thing. I really enjoyed that game, but
Heard
it
nothing
was
but good things about that.
It was a more modern war where it was like rifles and guns and stuff. So this one clearly was swords and horses and such.
Swords and guns and stuff.
Yes, exactly. I hope I didn't say that because that is not what I meant.
No, you didn't. That's just like Final Fantasy.
Yeah. At this point,
so this isn't quite. The reason I thought it was Final Fantasy Tactics is just the art style, and it just seemed like a very
of the August.
Yeah, it did.
A very poetic thing for Final Strategy to come out, and then Square Enix being like, but also we're gonna actually make the game that you want us to make instead of just making a spiritual successor to the game you want us to make.
Yeah, I knew this wasn't going to be Final Fantasy Chronicles because whenever it was showcasing at the beginning, there were only humans, and Final Fantasy Tactics. I knew it wasn't Final Fantasy Tactics because they like to include all the different races that they've established in the Final Fantasy series in those games. So, so I knew it wasn't going to be in that direction, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking what they've got going so far with it. I definitely love the art style in this game a lot more than the last game we were just talking about. So, I guess we'll see what comes of this game as we go forward.
Yeah, and they're both scheduled for 2022, so that's Valkyrie Elysium and then Dio and Chronicles. Dio, I'm watching it back. Diofield Chronicles. Alright. So I'm just sort of scrubbing backwards through it. I'm probably not going to play it, but that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection is neat. I like seeing old arcade games and also old like Game Boy and NES games on there. I'm really excited about Forspoken. Of all the games they showed here, Forspoken's the one I'm like most interested in.
And that game's already out, right? That was just an update.
No. That's Returnal.
Oh, sorry, Returnal.
Yeah, you're good. Forspoken's the one that was delayed until
October.
It's the one that had the music where we're like, okay.
Oh, that was the character when they showed their face. I was just like, wow, that looks amazing.
It does look amazing. The movement looks amazing. The effects, the magic. I'm very excited for that game.
Yeah, just the combat and just the visuals of all of her magical moves and just everything about this it's definitely got me interested in this game. I hadn't heard about it other than whenever somebody had purchased it for our game draft that we do, and just hearing the name of it's a lot different than actually watching these trailers for it. And now I understand why whoever picked this up picked it up, because this looks very exciting to play.
Yeah, it looks crazy good. I really hope it turns out to be as good as it looks.
And if I'm not mistaken, is this the game that had the surfing in it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I just watched
All right.
that little clip.
I think it's about to play on mine, but I had to confirm first. So, yep, here it is. Perfect. Yep, this is the only reason I want to play this game, the surfing. There you go. Combat, story, visuals, all aside. Just want to try surfing.
There's also a JoJo fighting game,
that
Gundam game. Yeah, Forspoken looks so good. Let's just react to the Forspoken trailer over and over again.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested to see people play that dinosaurs falling out of the sky game. That looks silly. I'm probably not gonna play it, but I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that was an interesting start to our video. I was like, oh, okay. We're showing indie projects.
yeah, I don't know. This was a weird state of play. Like, they did announce some things, but I didn't like super have my hopes up high or anything. I wasn't expecting, Uncharted 5 or 6 or whatever it would be.
33.
That was a new
33.
sprawling PS5
They showed some good stuff in here. I'm not
Forspoken
disparaging the
from
games here, but it's very interesting that they were like, this needs a presentation instead of just like, Capcom releasing a trailer for that Exoprimal game, and then Square Enix releasing a couple trailers for their 2 new games. It's interesting that they were like, we gotta get a 20-minute presentation together and put all these together so that people know that they're on PlayStation. I mean, I guess that's why, just so that people know that they're on PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, I think honestly they did a very good job, because I had never heard of any of these games before the video, so they definitely did a good job in raising awareness about these games. So
yeah,
so good on their part. And honestly, I don't know when that one game came out that's getting update 3.0, but I'm surprised I hadn't heard of it before.
We just saw the debut.
Yeah, so that's Returnal. I really think you'll like Returnal. So when you get your PS5, you should 100% go out and buy that and play it, because it's PS5 exclusive.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's probably why I hadn't heard of it then, because I've been trying to steer clear of any PS5 stuff just because I didn't want to get excited about it and then talk myself into getting a PS5. But now that I've already gotten past that point, now I can get excited about all the games that are going to be on it.
Nothing can stop you. Yeah, I think you'll really like that.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say about this state of play before we move on?
What is your favorite game out of this? Did we agree that it was Returnal?
I think I'm personally more excited for Forspoken.
Forspoken, okay.
Because Returnal is like
already released.
You like really hard combat. And Returnal is kind of bullet helly roguelike. And like that has its place. Like I enjoyed Hades well enough, but for example, I'm playing Horizon on easy right now because I think it's fun to use my fancy arrows to shoot the fancy machine parts and make them do fancy things.
Yeah.
But I'm also really bad at aiming and moving through the environment and surviving, so I don't need an extra hard version of that that punishes me severely whenever I mess up. So I'm personally not interested in touching it, but I think you'll love it. I'm most excited for Forspoken. I think it looks awesome.
I agree. Out of all the ones that it had said we're going to be releasing this year, Forspoken was probably top of my list.
Yeah.
Out of the ones that
I'm like morbidly curious about this Valkyrie Elysium.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not committing to buying that. I'm not putting that on my list of games I need to save up for. Something about it looks interesting, and I genuinely 100% think it's just the really bold outlines on everything, because that's just an aesthetic that I like. But yeah, that was the March State of Play. Couple of cool things in there. John, thank you for joining me, and thank you everybody for watching. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite thing was. Let us know what you hope that Sony will announce, maybe that you didn't see. There's rumors that a new Sly Cooper is going to come out. Rumors of a new Infamous. We'll see if those happen. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. John, what do you want to say during the outro?
Yeah, just most important thing, let us know how all of our opinions were wrong and tell us what yours are instead. So feel free. All right, thanks.
Exactly.
Everybody.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.